The bill will be voted on.
Who told you that?
Timothy Owens, the legislative aide for Jeffrey Sanchez, who deals in particular with issues that are being considered by the Joint Committee on Public Health.
Did you ask him when?
Well, no, but since there's only about 3 weeks left before everything dies for the session, it's got to be within the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Did you ask him whether it was going to be with or without amendments?
Look, this was not a friendly conversation.
But, you know, you can turn it into a friendly conversation.
I tried, believe me. These guys are not friendly to us. I think he became hostile when I said that Jeff Sanchez committee was sitting on our bill, quote unquote, sitting on our bill. He took exception with the idea that they were sitting on the bill. And I had to explain to him, well, we've seen committees sit on these bills for 15, 20 years. So it's not like I'm speaking off the cuff, saying that these things happen. We know they happen, and we know it's happening right here and right now. And this idea that it's going to come up for a vote before it dies is very refreshing. I really hope it's true. It hasn't been for years and years and years. And to think that they're going to have to wait another year to get any consideration from our legislature, quite frankly, is outrageous. And it pisses me fucking off. It keeps me up at night. It really does. I talk to these people every day on the MassCan phone line. They're calling me saying, where can I get some pot? My doc says I need some. I'm suffering.
So, Bill,
Please.
who did you talk to?
I talked to Timothy Owens in the office of Jeffrey Sanchez, representative who's the co-chair of the Joint Committee on Public Health. And his committee has been sitting on our bill, H2160, ever since it was heard in May of 2009. And if their committee doesn't vote on our bill before the end of March, it will die for this session, and we'll have to wait for another whole year before we can have other bills introduced and considered. So it's really, really important that we act now and act strongly, and that's why we've collected 1,000 postcards to deliver to Jeff Sanchez from his constituents, encouraging him to support H2160. We're going to be delivering those postcards to his office. We've been talking to his aides, and like Timothy Owens, trying to get something lined up. His aides said we're not interested in having a spectacle made of this presentation, but we're going to make one anyway. We're going to try and have the press there, Jamaica Plain Gazette. We're going to have, of course, Mike Cann and his wonderful media machine working for us there. And we're going to do the presentation to whoever happens to be there at Sanchez's office at the State House. And it's going to be soon. We're going to be making our schedule and figuring out when we're going to do it within the next day or so. And we'll let you all know. And we'll hope you can help us out on that day. It'll be a great event. Thanks.
And where can they find more info on that?
At mikecann.net, www.mikecann.net, or at masscan.org. That's www.masscann.org.
Awesome. And what did the aides say specifically about the vote?
About the vote. Oh, about the bill. He actually told me today that the bill would be moved, quote unquote, before the end of March, which means that supposedly Sanchez will let it come to a vote. But we got to make sure it happens. So we need your help. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.
We'll see you Tuesday, too, at the State House legalization hearing, right?
Oh, that's right.